It's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want the positive memo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. None of my bitches be your home, and I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 2nd and 6. Madison gets it from the pistol. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's a run with their tight end.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the option here. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. But it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hey!
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on third down. He's got his man. It's Hill. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Hill brought in motion. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That is 16th touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Here comes a reverse. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a third down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. In motion is Myers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5.
They're right here. Whoa. Jack.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And how about this? Here comes the reverse. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Get set. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, OBJ is there. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Out.
Now it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Tua to throw again. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Again, it's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. Whoa! And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
This shit like that makes me hate this spunky-ass game.
And 18 now on the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to...
Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's EA for you.
Daniel Carlson.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me even control him.
He knocks it through. And the Raiders are able
And then I
to
completely bluffed or whipped the hit stick. Yeah. Yep.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return.
Did you ever go get your shirt?
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end.
Damn it.
first down. Tagovailoa. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat
His toughness should be 0. He should be out of this game as many times I've hit him.
Good performance here thus far, and I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game
Yeah, we can run it.
points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out? Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his
I need a fumble.
He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's crazy. Like, what does that have to do with me? That's just EA taking it out of the user's hand.
They'll run with Mostert. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Second and goal. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Achane. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Hill brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances might
I'll just
be
go ahead and
small,
concede,
but
man. We'll
with
run the
that
other one.
last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one caught by Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2. Here comes White on the toss right. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
First and 10. They'll run with A-Chain. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
Go ahead.
Tua gives it to Mostert.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he can't hang on through the contact.
EA just doesn't show me any love.
Job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th.
That was a wrong button.
He is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And is out.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out, so tell me what you.
No love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the camera before you get freaky. Can't with no randomness. Be sneaky if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto would trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, gonna stay on me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I'm squinting. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings, that's where Granny went. When she left Louisiana trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past, I'm probably finna go to hell. But it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my shit together, go to work. I've been hitting licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto with my Martian crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest.
yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a wheels and it got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooters, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's bones.
Me, the team, him. I like that. I set a fire under me. I want to show everybody 6 and 11 is crazy. I'm getting 6 times. 11 times throughout the year. I'm a lose more than I win. I don't like that. That's not who we are. That's not why we working. That's not why we here. If I turn on intro.
I'm 5 miles offshore right now, and I'm about to take this tiny crab, throw it around that oil rig, and catch my dinner. Got it. That's a good one. That's a sheep's head. Come on. Come on up. Yeah, that's a good one. Good sheep's head. Gotta get away from the rig. Ooh. Come on. He came up and smoked it. That's a big one. It's a really nice fish. Come on. Get my rod tip back up. That is a stud. Absolute stud. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Let's go. Get in the net. Get in the net. Get in the net. If y'all have not picked up a cranker crab right there, they are legit, especially for catching these sheep's head, but they catch all sorts of stuff.
You'll never find nothing like me. I'm the last of my kind. You'll never find nothing like me. I'm the last of my kind. You'll never find nothing like me. I'm the last of my kind. You'll never find nothing like me. I'm the last of my kind. You'll never find nothing like me. I'm the last of my kind.
And nothing. You got more fucking dye in that beard than Diddy would. All right, that's enough. I know. That's enough. I seen him. He shows me behind. That's a fucking enough. All right, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize it's not death. Cause I've been prancing and laughing so long that
Thousands of pictures and videos have been taken here in this final homestand. I think for those people that are standing around trying to let their eyes take in one last time the beauty, it's become a gift to them. It's become a gift to their family, to their friendships, to their love of sport, baseball.
For a lot of the folks in this town, Jenny, this is religion. This Coliseum has been their cathedral. They have come and made peace. They've come to an escape. You know, a lot of folks given the opportunity have a good idea, or at least they have a good idea on how they would say goodbye to an old friend. Something that we know is people process emotions, things like this very differently. I think it's wonderful to watch people take it in. Like, how about this?
That's awesome.
For some, it might be just a simple screen, but for these fans, it's the physical embodiment, generation after generation, enjoying this place and what it's brought.
It's funny. I was going through my bag in the back, and I couldn't find something. I lost something. I went in the back, looked through my bag, and I found a can of wolf pads, and it had Hulk Hogan's name on it. Damn right. It's a good night to be up here today with all these legends.
For the antidote, there's a big fish girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Goff in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Diggs on the reception. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
First carry for Joe Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Here we go, let's go.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On first and 10, here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
19 Texas.
And in motion, it's Diggs. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He slams it in there, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Look to high, look to high.
Now Stroud. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown. Here we go. 76. 76. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Lions call their 1st timeout. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
South. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Why, Tony? 11.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these...
That is intercepted. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick-6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
On 1st down, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He is in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. He'll drop to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Oh, right.
To throw is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Stroud going to set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Run. Super.
Williams in motion. Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Four down.
Goff to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
Hey, you can have this one, bro.
Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
I can't do anything right, and you can't do anything wrong.
All offensive play.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap. What do that mean?
Business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rolling. You know them gold diggers want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden.